Hello and welcome back to Real English with
Real teachers.
Real teachers.
Today I am in Sydney, so I should have said g'day. How's it going, mate? I want to interview non-natives, foreigners, to see what they think of this country. Is it worth coming to? What do the locals think of them? Are they feeling comfortable here? All of that to come. Let's get going. The first couple of questions I wanted to ask were, where are they from and how long have they been here?
I am from Turkey. I will stay 6 months.
We came here yesterday and we are leaving next Sunday when we are going to New Zealand. After that we are coming back and we will stay here around 7 more days.
We have the Costa Rica.
Ooh.
Costa Rica Pura Vida.
We're from Sweden and we have been here about 14 days.
We come from Japan, Tokyo, and we maybe 1 week we trip here.
And how long have you been here in Sydney?
Here, Sydney. Only 1 day.
1 day?
Yes. Only
Right.
today.
I'm from the Philippines and I've been here over a week.
The next question I asked this lovely group of tourists was, why are they here? Why did they come to Sydney, Australia?
Because Australian people are very friendly and very amazing nature and amazing building. Very nice view, and opera was very interesting, and the best building in the world, I think.
Great Barrier Reef,
She want to see Great Barrier Reef
Opera House.
and Opera House.
Are you flying to the north to see the Great Barrier Reef?
Yes.
Ah, okay. When?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Very quick.
Yes.
Because my best friend is living here. She has been for 45 years. So it took us a long time.
Well, our whole life we have been trying to come here. But we have the problem with the visa problem. Last year we came to this area, but we couldn't come to Australia because we couldn't get the visa. Right now we have to pay a lot of money to get it. In my country,
How much money is the visa?
$700 for
USA.
both.
US dollars.
US dollar.
US dollars.
Yes, $350 for each one.
I want to tell you about today's sponsor. We've teamed up with a language exchange app called Tandem, and they offer a really cool service that we think you would love. So they call themselves the one-stop shop for language learners, and they offer audio, chat, also offer video calls for people who are wanting to connect with natives of the language that they're learning. And what's extra special is that you can locate the people. So if you're going to Scotland, you can find people from Scotland, and you could even, if you're nice, you could suggest meeting up with them in Scotland. So you've got a point of contact to travel to. So it's a perfect tool for English learners who want to actually go and visit the place. It doesn't have to just be Scotland, of course. It could be London, it could be Bristol, it could be Australia, it could be right here in Sydney. But it doesn't even have to be English. It could be any other language that you're learning. They've got over 7 million users at the moment and over 160 different languages for you to choose from. And a feature that is pretty powerful is that you can comment and correct each other's language, and you can even translate it in the app. And then there's also the pro subscription of this app that allows you unlimited translations. So we reckon it's a pretty good tool for language learners like yourself. So go ahead and check on the links below. We've got the iOS download and we've got the Android download. So enjoy that, but let's get back to the video. So next up, I wanted to ask, before coming to Australia, what did you think of the people and the country?
I heard a lot of good things about Australians. They're friendly, they're very welcoming and warm, and I think they're all pretty true.
優しい。
マッチョ。
マッチョ。マッソ。マッソ。
And the country?
カントリー。
国と思ってた。
広い。
Very wide, very wide,
Very big?
very big.
Very big?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. So the people are macho and the country is big.
I knew it was warmer than Sweden, and I knew that people help each other more than we do in Sweden. I mean, people you don't know. And I thought about maybe it's because all are immigrants here. I mean, all the new ones since 1700. I don't know. I mean, Lottie, for instance, my friend, she has no one here. No relatives, no old friends, nothing when she came. So she had to create new ones, a new life. And maybe that's why nobody has a family, so you have to help and create a new family. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't.
We had thought that Australia is a great country because a daughter of mine, my daughter lived here for a year, so he came with a education program about 20 years ago, and what I have here about Australia is always good things.
Okay.
The people, the land, everything.
Yeah.
The weather, very nice weather.
Very nice weather.
Uh,
Like today.
like today, exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful day.
Yes, very friendly, very good people, everyone. Australian people. Absolutely awesome.
So the next question I wanted to ask was there anything that surprised or shocked you when you arrived in Australia?
日差し。
Sun is very top sun.
Oh,
In Japan, no top.
No.
Okay. So the sun is lower.
Yes,
In Japan.
in
Yeah,
Japan, yes.
The right-hand drive, the other things that is not so Philippines, those shocked me. But it's a very nice shock. It's something that is part of the culture, and that interests me a lot.
For me, I am surprised because I have seen a kangaroo first time. Yes, first time.
My thought before was that it should be less vegetation and more flat. I didn't expect all these mountains and cliffs and things like that. And we have been traveling with our friends now for 8 days.
8 days, yes.
And they have shown us everything you should see as a tourist. So how we have been out in the forest, out in the everywhere, and we have had kangaroos about 4 or 5 meters away, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And all these colorful birds, papagoya, I don't know, parrots.
Parrots. Ah, yeah.
And they come to you because they want food. So now look down and you see a parrot.
Very cold.
No,
It was very cold for me. Very windy, very windy and very cold.
Windy. It is windy.
Yes, because I have to go back to my room and to take the jacket with me. I never
you like the
thought
sun.
it's going to be so cold. I never. I was thinking the weather will be more warm,
Ah, okay.
but it is nice. Anyway, I feel very good here.
Good. Yeah. next question I wanted to ask was, how important do you think it is to learn and speak English if you want to come and visit Australia?
You can answer that.
I'm very bad in English, but I understand it, but I can't talk it.
Ah, okay. And how do you feel being here?
It's easy. You can read it, and people understand what I mean. It's easy.
Yeah. And the people are happy to help foreigners?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, very happy.
It's very important if you want to get to the exact point of what you want to translate or to say or ask or whatever. It is also important that you understand their accent, not just because you know how to speak their English, but because you also understand the way they speak to you. So I think it's very, very important.
For example, there is a lot of festival in Australia. I can practice English very easy, and absolutely Australian people very friendly. I can speak English very easy in Australia.
のあんまり。
英語はそんなに。She don't study English still.
Uh-huh. So you haven't studied English, but you felt fine coming here? You felt happy to come to Australia?
オーストラリアに来て楽しい？
Yes.
And finally, I wanted to ask if they have any advice for somebody who might want to come to Australia, like perhaps you.
Read first, do your research, do well with your itinerary. Australia has a lot of things to offer, only if you know when and where to go. Check the weather as well, so you should know what are the clothing that you have to bring and get prepared. Visit all the top 10 spots. That's very important, so you'll be more of a legitimate tourist as you go back to your home.
So the top 10 are worth visiting?
They are.
Yeah?
Yes, they are.
No.
It's very helpful, the Google Map. Google Map is very helpful for me.
Your advice is to download Google Maps?
Yes.
Brilliant. That's really good.
Everyone people should come here because it is amazing animal everyone can see in Australia. Everyone people can go to festival. Very amazing festival in Australia. It's very popular, famous.
Can I be a little bit longer? One of the reasons we haven't been here is because Christer, he's tall and he don't want to fly. And I think that buy tickets premium. What do you?
Business class?
No,
you
premium
don't.
economy.
Yeah.
It's
So you get-
enough.
I thought before 24 or 20 hours in a flight. Oh, but it wasn't bad.
That's a
And you
really
ate all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's a bit different too between, what do you call it?
Premium economy.
Premium economy, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, the food was better in premium economy.
Yeah,
Yes.
you get lots of food all the
Yes.
time. It was
Better,
better than
better.
airplane food, yes.
So your advice is to go premium?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Even if it's more expensive, you don't go to Australia more than once, I think.
Okay.
But maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. I've actually been 4 times.
Oh,
Yeah. So I can't afford premium every time.
No. But next time.
yes.
So, there we have it. The opinion of people who are travelling to Sydney, Australia, and whether they think you should give it a go too. It sounds like they agree. They think this is an amazing place and that they think you should come here too. So get yourself on that plane and head over to Australia. Or if you're a strong swimmer, get swimming. Hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting. Let me know in the comments section what you thought, and yeah, any other questions you have for Sydney-siders or tourists in Sydney, because I will be happy to do a lot more of these if you like them. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I think there's a bug on my neck, so I'm going to go like this and show you the lovely microphone that you guys like to make comments on. It does look like a troll, I agree. Hello! So yes, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you like this video if you like it. But, you know, tell us, what do you think? See you soon. Bye for now. Now that you've got yourself a reason to come to Australia, go ahead and give Tandem Language Exchange app a go. I'm sure you'd be able to find some Aussie users, create a friendship, practice your English, and then come and visit them in their beautiful country. The Tandem Pro option gives you the ability to specify exact cities and choose what dialect or accent they have. And another reason to try it out is that they have a moderation team who reviews all new applications so that the community is made up of friendly, like-minded language learners. That's all from me. See you again soon on Real English with Real Teachers.